FaZe Rug uploaded. I survived 3 haunted locations in 24 hours. So we together are going to watch this video and react together. I'll try to limit the pauses throughout the video so we can get through this video quickly. But I also want to say I turned on my red light not because it's freaky time, but because FaZe Rug's video is going to get freaky. And also because I prefer watching with like the lights turned off. Because my ceiling light makes it not great of an aesthetic or a vibe when the lights are turned on. So I actually want to immerse myself in the video. So let's watch together, okay? So strap in.
I am inviting any and all spirits to come down to the haunted tunnel. Yup, that's
No.
in the iconic haunted
No.
testing the limits of the paranormal.
I thought he said he was never going to go back to the haunted tunnel. Is FaZe Rug not a man of his word or what? Or am I wrong about that? Like, did he not say he's never going to go back to the haunted tunnel? Or am I misinterpreting what he said in the past? But anyway, I'm already pausing and I'm like 5 seconds in. Okay, let's continue.
See exactly how far I can take a haunted investigation. Not only that.
Okay, let me relax. Let me relax.
Going to 3
Strap in.
different haunted places in order to truly see how terrifying things can get. Starting with the first location, the Davis Horton House, which is the oldest standing building in downtown San Diego. Over the years, it served as many things, such as a house for many families, a military building, and even a hospital where many people passed away, and it's said that that's where most of the hauntings come from. And one thing I noticed is that this is the Davis Horton House, and right across the street,
here's a who?
one of the most haunted hotels in San Diego, the Horton Grand Hotel. So I wonder if there's any connection with those two. I've been to that hotel with Sam and Colby, and it was one of the creepiest investigations I've ever done.
2020, that's how long ago it was? Oh my days, I'm actually reaching UNG status. How it's already been that long?
Exactly why this place is one of the most haunted houses in San Diego before we start our first investigation. I swear we had something similar.
I have an exam to be studying for right now, but instead I'm watching a FaZe Rug video at the grand age of 22. I know my priorities, and Brian, this just goes to show how much of a fan I am of you, that I want to watch your videos over doing my studies. Anyway, I mean, to be fair, anyone probably would, but like the fact I'm prioritizing this. You know, I don't like how my position I'm comfortable. I'm not comfortable.
Oh my goodness, how are you?
I want to, like, my legs are so long, I want to rest them some way. Let me get closer. There we go. Let me know if you like the red lights.
Guys, this is Katie.
And drop a like as well in the video. It helps me out. Please drop a like. Stick around as well. The video's just getting started.
This was the first usage of the house, military barracks.
No, shut up
These
for a
are
bit.
2 men that lived here for a brief period. We have General Magruder and General Lyons. This room doesn't get quite as many.
Those are masculine men.
A lot of what we experience is just us that work here. When we close for the end of the day, we go downstairs to our basement and we will hear people.
Whoa.
Across this hallway.
Oh shit. Sorry, I didn't mean to swear. I rarely swear on this channel. But I just hit my laptop when I was trying to get in a better comfortable position, so sorry. I don't like swearing, so I don't want to swear.
Oh, we can go in?
You're welcome to, absolutely.
Alright, let's do it. This used to be a house for families too, right?
Absolutely, yeah. There have been several families that have lived here.
Why are there skeletons there?
Guests that come here ever like feel something tap them on the shoulder or like
definitely
unexplainable things?
All the time.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of physical sensations, kind of tactile.
Whoa,
like tugging
what do you mean by
feeling.
that?
This is their kitchen.
Okay.
There's a lot of antiques in this room that were actually present in this house, present from the time period, so I think there's a lot of energy tied up in those. In terms of the hauntings we experience most often in this room, it's usually the child spirits.
Oh, okay. We have a piece of equipment that I feel like they'd like.
Oh, which piece?
A cat ball.
When we do our paranormal investigations here, those go off constantly.
Really? You know how hard it is for a cat ball to go off?
Exactly.
Like we even test it. It's like sometimes we'll lightly tap it and it won't go off. Like you have to actually tap it hard.
Absolutely. EMF detectors they also really like.
Really? Okay.
And it's so funny. Our historian has found that when she actually holds it down to a child's level, that's when they start to go off.
Interesting.
Is there like a specific spirit?
Chat. Why I say chat? I'm not even live streaming. I want to know from you guys in the comment section. Do you believe that FaZe Rug's videos are fake? I personally do not believe they're fake. But I think they're over exaggerated a lot of the time. Like I think maybe some things in the video could be faked, but like overall the general consensus, I don't think they're faked. I want FaZe Rug to invite me out to one of his videos because I actually want to see firsthand how he does these. And also, I think that FaZe Rug is a superb human being, and I think we'd be great friends. But and also, of course, because I've been watching FaZe Rug for like 10 years now, so I actually want to. This is actually my 10-year anniversary of watching FaZe Rug. I think I started watching FaZe Rug literally like sometime in late 2016. I started watching him, so it's like my 10-year anniversary of knowing FaZe Rug, which is quite crazy. But anyway, let me know in the comments when you started watching FaZe Rug. Like I said, leave a like on the video, helps me out. And if there's hype points, you can drop some hype points on this video. That would be lovely. Thank you very much.
Or is there just so many spirits that you don't even know like all the names?
There are some characters, if you will, that we do know are present here.
Yeah.
One of those is George Deo. We'll see his room upstairs.
The fact that this video is 52 minutes long is kind of annoying.
Present here. We'll get to see their bedroom as well.
I kind of want to skip through.
The one that we've got his name consistently is Jack.
That just sounds like a name from like the 1800s.
It really does.
I want to start in the kitchen.
Jack, that's just a standard name. I know a guy named Jack. Not anything interesting, pal.
It's not motion.
Okay.
You see how I touched it and it didn't go off? Even then, it's strong. Like you have to actually put a lot of force. So we're gonna leave that one there. But we want to put it somewhere where a kid can actually reach. On this side right here.
Oh my day.
Set it right. Okay. So we are here in the kitchen. We heard there are a lot of children's spirit here. We set out some cat balls.
Let me know. Let me know if you guys like it when I put 2x speed on FaZe Rug, because Brian talks so slow, so I gotta like speed him up.
We also heard there might be a Jack here. So Jack, if you're
and also, right now, we gotta get through this video because it's 52 minutes long, and if I watch all 52 minutes not on 2x speed, I might actually lose brain cells. So let me know if you like it when I put on 2x speed though.
I think you'll really have fun with it.
Because if you guys don't, then I might not do it anymore.
I think we should like walk out just in case our footstep won't put it like that. Correct. Maybe it might have been too high for them to reach. So I think if these go off, maybe we can ask them to check the cameras, and if they do, then they'll send it to us. Let's move on. What are like some of the things you guys experience? Like, do you guys ever actually see things with your own eyes, or?
I can actually take you to the room where I have seen things most often.
Ooh, yeah, we need that.
That is right in here. This is our parlor room. What guests have told me they experience most frequently is that they will.
It must be so.
Paintings.
Hang on. It must be so awkward when like he put like those cat balls and nothing happened because they're fully expecting something to happen and nothing happened. So it was just a bit awkward. Anyway, let's continue.
Across the room.
I had a feeling you were gonna say that.
Yeah, she looks like she would.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's not creepy. We don't know a ton of information about her. We know that she was a resident.
Because when they don't activate, it just looks like it's BS. You know what I mean?
This is a little representation of one of our other spirits here, the lady in black.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
a
a bit creepy.
So,
Yeah.
This is another mysterious figure. We don't know who the lady or woman in black is.
Okay.
I've never seen her myself. Our historian has, and she's really good at dating clothing pieces, and so she actually was able to make out some of the details. She thinks that she was around here in the 1860s. Maybe she was a wife of one of the generals here.
Right.
We don't really know though.
Maybe we can get some answers here.
Absolutely. Try to communicate with.
Yeah, I don't think that's
her.
happening.
No.
Okay, let's hurry up.
When I am working here, I spend most of my time in that gift shop across the room here. Okay. So from where I sit,
Let's get to the haunted tunnel.
Heads as they walk through this room, and it's happened twice now where I've been so sure that I've seen my coworker walk through this room. I've seen her blonde hair, and I call out to her and I say, "Hey, Rhiannon."
Nothing. Is she even here?
I start looking on the security cameras and I can see that she's still downstairs.
Oh my
Nobody
gosh. Okay, guys, keep your eyes peeled in the video. You might see something that we might miss. This is creepy. Like that lady in black. So she roams around the whole place, but they just have her dress in here. But I do think it'd be interesting to do an investigation here. Also, Dr. Stockman is known to be in the parlor room, which was the doctor when this used to be a hospital. I think we get a little investigation going here. I do have a music box. We all know how creepy this one is, but it's a coffin-shaped device that is motion act. Oh no! No.
Something happened?
And I tripped out. I thought it was the cat ball. No, we could face it towards the lady in black, and when I turn it on, it's going to play a very scary jingle. Oh, yes.
So nothing happened. That's what I mean. Why does the editor feel the need to include such boring, like irrelevant and or boring parts of this video in just to? He's just printing money because the video's 52 minutes long. So when his video's long, when they're past 10 minutes, he can determine how many ads he puts in the video. So when the video's 52 minutes long, this guy, Brian, FaZe Rug, is going to get paid so much money, especially because he gets so many views. So this guy, that's why his videos are so long. So yeah, just so you guys know.
You see how it gets stuck? This is my second music box. Like, it breaks pretty easily. And I'm not saying it's the product. Like, I'm saying maybe it might be the spirits that don't want the music box to work. Okay, now guys, it calibrated and it read everything in front of it. The only way it could go off is if it senses something walking in front of it. And see how it got stuck again? That's so
I feel like he has to explain this every single haunted investigation video, even though we already know.
Lady in black that roams around the house. We're looking at the dress right now. We have music box.
But it's because other people might not know, but I don't care.
And it won't hurt you, won't harm you. It'll just let us know that you're here. And not only the lady in black, but any other spirits that roam this house. Dr. Stockton, we heard you like to be in the parlor room. If you want to walk in front of the music box right in front of us, let us know you're here. So George Deo was actually the last resident that passed away in this house. So maybe we could try calling out for George, or we could save it for upstairs, which was his room. George Deo, are you here in the parlor room with us? Can you give us a little sign?
Happy turkey to you.
I'm filming right now.
Alright, let's head upstairs.
So this is George Deo's room.
I got interrupted by my dad.
He is definitely an active spirit here. He was the last resident to pass away here in the home. He died in 1977. So a lot of what you see in this room actually belonged to him. We would call those trigger objects.
Absolutely. Okay.
One area right over here that's got a lot of I was working
He just starts singing "Happy Turkey" to you, which makes no sense because tomorrow's Thanksgiving, isn't it? And this might. Happy turkey to you? It's a mixture between happy birthday and happy. Anyway, I'm yapping.
Yeah, literally what I had in my mind.
I'm so tired. I wanted to take a nap, but I didn't take a nap, so I like. Almost time to go to sleep. It's like 7 o'clock almost. Unc's gotta go to bed soon.
Keep having here. When we close, everything is supposed to be set up just as it is like this. We know the position of everything. Sometimes
Sorry if my energy's low.
Oh my gosh.
I just want a light chair. I know we saw the like.
Yeah.
You put it out of that desk position.
I want to take it to night vision. I feel like it's not well when it's dark.
I'm not gonna be able to see anything.
I know. Maybe some light from the outside, but it's gonna be pitch.
What is this sound effect? It's hurting my ear.
And we are officially in the dark. Okay, we are going to continue the investigation upstairs. We still invite all this.
Is this from the same video? Like, I feel like I have something in the background of this video that's playing these stupid ass sound effects. It's pissing me off.
Around the house to come with us upstairs. If you're upstairs, please stay there. If you're down here somewhere, follow us upstairs. Oh yeah, I definitely hear the creaks more. So we're gonna go into George Deo's room. But before that, I'm gonna set this in the hallway just in case we hear anything. Okay. Oh my gosh. Can you walk in front of the music box again?
Maybe. Oh.
Okay, it's definitely active up here. Thank you so much. Said you're welcome. Okay, we're gonna go to George Deo's room now. If you want to come in with us. Oh, it's almost responding with the music box. I got caught, I got stuck. But it's like still triggering, you know?
It's so active right now.
That is crazy. Literally nothing downstairs, but as soon as we come up, instant activity.
You're all chilling upstairs then.
In the meantime, but that's crazy.
I'm actually kind of bored already of this house. Can we go to a different location?
On George Deo's desk. It usually tends to go off, so George Deo, we are here in your room. You were the last resident that unfortunately passed away in this house, so we want to communicate with you, try to talk to you. We're gonna set this here. George, if you are here in the room,
Let me know if you like me reacting to the haunted investigation videos, because they're not my favorite ones, but one of my favorite ones to react to.
Oh, I just got the chills, almost like something walked behind me.
If he made them shorter, they'd be so much more better, but he just includes... The editor just includes such boring stuff I don't... Like, does not need to be needed.
That was so loud. I want to leave that in the... Oh, the temperature. It seems like the temperature is getting colder in the room. You see the red flickering light?
Yeah.
I miss when FaZe would upload. FaZe back in the day used to upload videos like, hit the max. Like pretty much the very maximum would be like 25 minutes. Now you can expect a video to be like 40 minutes or 40 minutes plus, which is annoying because, buddy, we got our own lives to live as well. We can't be spending like almost an hour, pretty much an hour of our day, more than an hour a day reacting to a FaZe video. You know what I mean? But what was I gonna say? Yeah, back in the day he'd upload like 10-minute, 15-minute, like 14 to 16 minute was usually like his upload time. I feel like that was a sweet spot. Like a 16-minute FaZe video was like the banker. Me and my brother after school whack on a FaZe video, watch together, just have the best time like reacting to we wouldn't even film. We just like react to it like together off camera, and it was the best time. But now I'm just reacting by myself because this channel's a secret, by the way. So I want to get this channel as big as possible without anybody knowing. So let's keep this channel on the down low, but make sure you subscribe so we can get to 1,000 subscribers, because right now we're only on 2 subscribers. But anyway, right now the face cam is working like fine. The video's working fine. It's blessed all right now. Let's go.
Why we don't have a total count.
But now Rug's videos are so long. It's funny because back then our attention spans weren't as cooked, and he's uploading 16-minute videos. Now our attention spans are so cooked, and he's uploading 1-hour videos. Like he got the complete other way around, reversed. Anyway, let's continue.
House was at San Diego's first county hospital.
Oh, wait, it was the first hospital?
First county hospital.
Okay, I knew it was a hospital, but not the first county hospital.
First one.
Whoa, that's crazy.
This bed right here in the center, and that nightgown right there, we're actually here back in this hospital.
It must be so like sad to be in the hospital back. Like,
Exactly, yeah, I mean, if you...
imagine being in a hospital. Like, obviously it's sad to be in a hospital now, but like imagine back then, like with like medical stuff like not being as advanced, and like the hospital beds looking like this. Like it must be so like, you know, it must be so like bad. Anyway, I'm yapping.
About the medical treatments that were around back in the 1870s. Not very good, right?
No, definitely.
Exactly, that's what I was just talking about. That's why it's so sad.
Yeah, well, that's so sad.
So we're actually truly blessed. So thank God that we have like modern medicine.
I think we're gonna get a lot of activity here.
Oh, yeah.
This is the original gown as well from the 1800s that a patient wore. Usually, guys, they said that this is roped off for when guests come here, but they're allowing us to do an investigation in here, so let's see what we get.
Sorry, I'm yawning.
Middle of the bed. I set this out here. So
I'm getting bored of this.
facing this way. Back towards George's room.
I know like Rug makes the video longer so we can put like context and stuff, but there's some things in some things in the videos that do not need to be included.
Actually ran this place. I'm gonna place a cat ball.
Because a lot of the time he repeats
You're
himself.
here in the room with us right now. We have 2 devices that you can go up and interact with. We have the REM pod on the bed, the little red light, and then we also put a cat ball on the bed to the left. Do you want to show yourself right now? There's 2 ways you can do it. Okay. We can move on. We're gonna switch back to the main cam. We had a lot of fun with the night vision.
See what I mean? Like, nothing happened. So was there a need to include anything in this situation, like, at all? Was there an absolute need to include any of this? No, because nothing happened. So what's the point of wasting our time? If you feel the need to want to show this, make a separate channel where you do like behind the scenes or extended cut and include that. Because I don't want to be watching a 52-minute video when I got an exam to study for. You know what I mean? Like, let's go on. And you're probably like, oh, you could watch another video, but this one's the most recent upload, and this is a haunted video, and it's October, so it's time to lock in and watch some haunted videos.
About the creepy little attic right here.
That says do not enter.
Yeah. George Deo was adopted by this German immigrant couple, the Lomans, and at this period back there on the turn of the century, early 1900s, they rented out this attic to a man named Karl Offer. Karl Offer was also a German immigrant. It turns out that he was actually a German spy.
What?
Yeah.
Whoa.
It freaks me out up there, and this is what we call the Horton bedroom. You know, we mentioned that it was brought here by Willie Davis, but Alonzo Horton is really considered to be the father of San Diego. You know, Horton Grand Hotel, right?
Yeah, I was gonna ask about that. Is there a connection with the two?
Not a direct connection.
The father of San Diego?
Areas that name Horton, it pops up all over the place here.
So he was pretty much like the
Horton
boss
here's a
of
who.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, he was like a big real estate
Now
mogul.
FaZe Rug. So back then, Horton here's a who ran San Diego. Now it's FaZe Rug who runs San Diego. How the times have changed.
So yeah, that's him and his wife Sarah Day.
Oh, okay.
Now neither of them died in the house.
Like FaZe Rug, not to glaze him, he literally is the face of San Diego. Like when you think of San Diego, you literally just think of FaZe Rug. Anyway, let's continue.
It's actually the last residence that they lived in that is still here. Every other mansion that they had was demolished. A lot of artifacts in this room.
My webcam, face cam makes me look so short, even because I'm like leaning on my chair so low. I just clocked out. Look how short it makes me look. Like this, I should be sitting up with upright posture, but I'm trying to extend my legs out and relax. So that's why my legs are so low. Anyway, let's continue. Oh, bro, I got this chair for my birthday. Shout out to my dad for getting this for my birthday because my old chair was like from 1999, I think, or 2000. Like it was like 3 or 4 years before I was bored. So I needed to get a new chair. So that's why I asked for a chair for my birthday. So shout out my dad. But this chair right now is like, I should have got like a chair with like an extended like leg rest. If that was, actually no, that's not even a. Anyway, I'm yapping. Let's go.
Over here, he really loved marble top furniture. And actually, we have some important furniture at the Whaley house as well.
Really?
Yeah, if you remember the children's bedroom and the upstairs bedroom, those are filled with Horton antiques.
Yeah, I remember the children's room. I think that's the one that had the rocking chair.
Yeah.
I think we put like a REM pod on it and it was just going crazy.
Which, thank you for reminding me of the rocking chair.
Oh, yeah.
So we got 2 in here.
Oh, there they are.
This is the one that moves on its own right here.
Is that a sewing kit?
It is, yeah. I had multiple guests tell me.
Okay, so right here, is that a sewing kit? Do we need to include that in the video? Does that clip right there, does that make the video any better than if we didn't include it? Does that clip right there, that segment, does that feel the need? Do we feel the need to include that? Do we think it's gonna make the video any better? Do we think it's gonna spice up the video? You know, would the video be missing context if we didn't include that? You know what I mean? No. So why do we feel the need to include that? It's literally a waste of time. It's genuinely getting on my nerves right now how much time like is spent on a FaZe Rug video that is just filler. It's just filler. It's like I'm watching a movie that's like all filler.
If they've seen this one rocking with their life. And it's another one of those cool stuff. It's pretty.
How many climax moments have we had so far? So we're like, how much are we in? 16 minutes in. I put it on 2x speed, and we're 16 minutes in, okay? And the best part that happened was the intro where we found out he's going to a haunted tunnel, which obviously had to put the best part in. And what else? What else was the best part? Was exactly, I can't even think of a good part that's happened. It's been 16 minutes. You know, maybe like when the music box was going off, but like generally I could not care less. That was kind of ass. I don't care. What else was there? I don't know. Learning about like the German spy, that was pretty interesting. But like then again, I'm not here for a history lesson. So yeah.
And obviously, people don't get to go in there and feel things, but they do capture a lot of great photos in there. Okay. We've gotten a few on our paranormal investigations.
I mean, to be there in person, it must be pretty interesting. But like to watch this as a video, I'm kind of bored. I'm not gonna lie.
A lot of orbs.
A lot of orbs. I see even more common are shadow figures here.
More common than orbs?
The complete opposite of the Whaley house. It's a Whaley house. We have a lot of orbs, a lot of shadow figures here.
Well, thank you so much for the history of everything. That's gonna help us.
Because like the thing is, they turned the lights off to make it look eerie and stuff like that. But we don't even need to turn off the lights. There's definitely lighting in this place. So what's the point of having the lights turned off? Just, you know, I mean, I turned off my lights to be fair, but that's because I wanted an eerie vibe. But to be fair, he also wanted an eerie vibe. But I don't know, it just seems very like counterintuitive, or like I don't know what the word is, like kind of dumb that there's lighting, but we don't use the lighting. I don't know. Anyway, I'm yapping.
This is just taken right where we're standing in that mirror right there.
You know what I mean, but
Do we know that's a real guy?
Wait, are you serious?
It's a little
That
weird.
prominent?
See what I mean about the shadow figures, right?
That's like the Grim Reaper. That's not even a shadow. Oh my gosh.
This room right here is our children's room.
anyway, let's go back.
Shadow.
So you see what I mean about the shadow figures, right?
That's like the Grim series.
a little
It's that
weird.
prominent.
So you see what I mean about the shadow figures.
Okay,
right?
first of all, a lot of people could say that's edited, and which fair enough, it could be edited, so you can't believe everything you see. But I feel like it probably isn't edited. But anyway, let's just continue.
Like the Grim Reaper. That's not even a shadow. Oh my gosh.
This
I-
room right here is our
I couldn't
children's
believe a
room.
bunch of
There's
things.
some pretty creepy toys in there.
I saw this doll right here.
She freaks me out. Also, our little clown friend by the window.
There's a clown. Oh yeah, I see that. All right, so this is the Horton bedroom, right?
See, just that there, that doll and that clown. I don't care. What's the point of leaving that in? It didn't make the video. If I don't even know if it made the video 1% better. Okay, so there's no
Weird,
point in
But don't forget, Carl
keeping
Offer
it.
used to be up there, the German spy. So I was thinking maybe we at least set a REM pod on the stairs while we're in there, just to see if we get any activity. Carl, we're gonna go into the Horton room right now.
Oh,
but if
sorry.
you want to walk up these stairs, walk down from the attic, feel free. There's a REM pod right in the way. But let us know you're here. Oh, we got the 2 rocking chairs in here, huh? Oh, and the children's room. This is creepy. Look at the clown. I have high hopes for the cat ball in here. We're literally in a children's room. I want to maybe put it in the crib, like right over here. And then maybe the music box facing into George Deo's room. Okay, so we're here in the children's room and the Horton room. We have a cat ball in the crib. If you want to go up and tap it, it'll just let us know you're here. It won't hurt you. It won't harm you. I think you'll have a lot of fun with it. Oh.
Cool.
Oh my gosh. That may be George. George. It's very active in the hallway and in front of George's room.
It's only right there too.
Yeah.
When you face it over there.
See how it gets stuck, but then it gets unstuck randomly. Like that.
Do you think if he puts this like in a random public place, like at a park or like at the mall or something like that, you think it'd go off? Like obviously not with people walking in front of it, but like, do you think it'd go off like just about anywhere?
George,
I feel like you should
come into
test
this
that.
room.
Because if it goes off like at a mall or like at a park or something like that, that's not even supposed to be haunted. Then when it goes off in like a haunted place here, it makes it less impressive.
Oh my gosh. I feel like Reed's from here too. I think he wants us to stay, but we have 2 other locations to head to after this. Oh. George, we're gonna leave. I just want to say bye.
He wants to get out of here.
Oh, he confirmed it. All right, George, we're out. Peace. The Star of India was built in 1863.
Finally! Oh my! How long was that section? 19 minutes almost, and I'm. Oh my days! 19 minutes. And what did we learn? There was a German spy that lived in an attic or something like that, and the music box went off a few times. That's about it. What a waste of time. That was genuinely such a waste of time. I love her, but oh my, that was so boring. Hopefully this one makes it better.
Active sailing ship in the world.
Like, for something so boring, he put that at the beginning of the video. If someone who wasn't a FaZe Rug fan, who isn't going to stick all the way through, they would have clicked off this video so early.
The most common haunting is by a boy named
Surely.
John. He used to work on the ship in 1864. That is, until he tragically fell from the very top of the ship.
No.
He actually lived for 4 painful days before finally passing. The ship is
What?
also reportedly haunted by a few of its past captains and crewmates, including a fisherman who got tangled in a chain and was pulled through a small opening.
No.
I visited the ship with Sam and Cole.
That's actually-
We experienced
that's actually
a
tough.
lot, but the main thing that I'll never
Oh, I
forget
remember
is
this.
that I was
2023.
scratched
Oh
on
my,
head.
time flies.
Who or what? We may never know.
He scratched himself when he was scratching his head, and then he said he got scratched by a ghost. Anyway,
But today, I'm
no, I'm joking. But anyway, let's. Oh my, I keep accidentally exiting out. Hang on.
back and I'm looking for more answers. I'm bringing along my friend and medium, Amanda, in order to help me communicate directly with the spirits on board. Wish me luck. Amanda, so just so you know.
Oh, I'm not a fan of that.
Wait,
He, you know what I find quite interesting? He called her her friend, and I don't want to like comment on their relationship, but I'm going to anyway. I feel like he says friend, but when do you ever see them? Like, do you think they hang out behind closed doors? Like, not behind closed doors, like, you know what I mean? Like off camera. Do you think they hang out off camera? I don't think so. So, people who don't even hang out with each other, would we consider them friends or just like acquaintances, right? Or distant friends? Is that what I don't know. I'm kind of playing into too much. I don't know. But to be fair, when you FaZe Rug's like at the level of success he has, it's kind of hard to have friends because like you don't know who's just in it for like the money and fame and whatnot. But personally, if I knew Rug, like if you this is not to like glaze him or anything like that, but like as a person, I like him as a person and like his interest. We have very similar interests and stuff. So I feel like we'd be very good friends. But obviously it's hard for someone to trust you when they have that level of fame and success and wealth. So I don't know, you just have to take my word for it. But I just feel like we'd have good friendship because we grew up not too actually, yeah, he kind of grew up like 7 years before, or he was 7 years before me, but I feel like we grew up the same childhood, like same TV shows we'd watch, like childhood experiences. And I don't know, I love playing basketball, so I feel like I definitely beat Rug in a 1v1. Like, this guy has a backyard basketball court and could play every day. I'd never played basketball, and I think I'd smoke him, not gonna lie. But anyways, continue. I mean, it does help that I'm 6'3" almost, but
and it still sails to this day. So,
not to flex or anything.
Here, just to let you know, I got scratched.
I love how you waited
so
until
tired.
now to tell me that. So you've been here.
I have been here with Sam and Colby. Maybe it made it a little bit more active, but this ship already has a lot of history to it. We have my guy right here. That was here last time, Jake, right?
See you again.
Great to see you. Great to see you. How you been?
Always busy around here.
Haunted?
The occasional happening, At this point, they've been on board long enough. They're just shipmates.
Do you remember last time we were here?
W. Jake.
I saw ya.
Do things like that happen here often?
I have never been injured. Jim Davis, the first mate of the ship, had an episode many years ago. He was the only one on board. He was locking up. His office is down below. He closed his door and he felt a hand between his shoulder blades, pushed his face into his door.
No.
Whoa.
We're pretty sure that was McBarnett. He's got a chip on his shoulder.
Mick Barnett is one of the spirits on the ship.
Yeah, he's the one that himself in the first mate's cabin.
Was he
Oh,
the captain of the ship?
He was a British Army officer who was being reassigned to New Zealand. He didn't want to go.
Can you tell us a little bit about John Campbell as well?
He was a stowaway who got caught. Eventually, he started working aloft, and that was where he had his accident.
From what I remember, he plummeted down.
Yeah, so he was working on the main to gallant yard, which if you look way up there, it's the second one from the top. He lost his footing, and he came down, and he landed on the deck roughly in this general area.
Oh my gosh, that's
No.
terrible. I heard that when he fell, he actually survived for 4 days.
He never regained consciousness, mercifully. He had lingered for 4 days.
Where did he end up passing away on the ship?
Presumably in the surgeon superintendent's cabin. I can show you that. So this is the doctor's cabin. Presumably it would have been here.
Oh wow, that is really small.
What a horrible place to go out.
I know.
Do you feel like you do a lot of activity with his spirit here?
The things that he does is he's 14 years old. He's a very playful spirit, and what a lot of people, I felt this myself, he plays tag. Well, the way that kids played tag in the 1870s, 1880s, they didn't just tap you on the shoulder and run. They did like the Zorro thing on your back.
Oh no.
So you will feel that.
Wait, so do you think the spirit that scratched me could have been John Campbell, or do you think that seems more angry?
No, he's not an angry spirit. In fact, remember I said he was a good sailor. He is a helpful young lad. I have slept in the captain's cabin on board the ship many times. I will usually dump my pockets on the saloon table there behind you. I have come out in the morning, gotten out of bed, and come out and found all my EDC stuff all like lined up and organized on the table.
Leaving my bag here.
Yeah, let's leave some stuff out there.
What about the fisherman?
Oh, that got caught. Can we please see where that happened?
Yeah, so that's 2 decks below us.
Yeah, this ship is big.
Get
I
downstairs.
forgot about that. That is insane. This is where me, Sam, and Colby took our Instagram photo. I forgot how creepy this ship is. Like, this was one of my scarier investigations.
As the story goes, they were waiting the anchor. When you're doing that, you have to have a man in the chain.
Speaking of Instagram, follow my Instagram. It's _LucaVlad. And let's continue.
Faking the chain out. That's laying the chain in an organized fashion. So when you drop the anchor the next time, it comes out and doesn't get.
Okay, this location, I find it more interesting than the previous location, but I'm still not too intrigued. Like, I'm a bit bored. Like, nothing's really happening. It's just kind of like ghost stories, kind of, and it's like I'm not really here for a history lesson. So like, let's
Tangled up. There was a catastrophe.
get down to the ghost equipment
the
already.
Anchor windlass, which is actually up above us. The anchor redeployed while he was in there. They weren't planning that. Something broke. The anchor fell when it wasn't supposed to. He was in there with the chain, got tangled up in it, and pulled out through a pole out that thing.
How did he even
I
fit
don't
in?
even want to envision that. I don't think he did fit. That's the
He
problem.
did not. It's not a comfortable thing to think about.
I just can't believe it.
Stop it.
That is the chain locker down there.
Oh my god, and that's the original one? Oh!
Yeah.
Oh!
That.
That's the hose pipe. That's where the chain comes out through.
The chain barely fits in it.
So you're saying a human got caught in this. What was the name of the spirit?
Nobody knows. It wasn't even recorded in the ship's log. It was just notated as one Chinese fisherman. He's a cold spot spirit. He just manifests himself. You walk through the ship on a hot summer day and it feels like the AC's on. Typically, you will feel that cold spot back after where the chain locker actually was at that time. Approximately here is where the chain locker was located at that time, and this is where you will feel the book get noticeably cooler.
What was the name of the captain?
That was William Story. So he was her very first captain, the first guy that ever sailed. And on her second voyage, he died of a fever before they made it back to England. The way you'll hear him is usually you'll hear him up on the poop deck. And the way he manifests himself is you will hear heavy boot steps up on the poop deck.
Okay.
All right.
He's actually the one that I'm the coziest with. He's a protective spirit. He watches over the ship.
Alright guys, so we're gonna start the investigation on the top deck where John Campbell plummeted. Okay, that was not. Maybe it's telling us to go over there.
Back to the chain.
Wait, that was very strong, and I don't think that sounded different than the other normal noises that the ship made.
No, it sounded like somebody was standing exactly where we were.
Okay, I think we start over there. So I got some equipment. What do you think we should start with in here?
I think we should start with the REM pod for sure. And they don't even know his name. Okay.
Yeah.
We heard a pretty loud creak coming from down this way. If there's something down here that was trying to make its presence known, could you come up to this red light that Brian just set on the floor here?
I'm Brian.
I'm Amanda.
It's so creepy looking down that hall.
No, I can't. Otherwise, I just feel like I see. Okay, that's him. They know.
Oh, this reminds me of a cult.
Wait, he's him.
Can you keep walking here, Jake, if that's you?
No, don't. You wouldn't say that. You see it, right?
Wait, yes, I mean that's
Hey,
Jake, is that
Jake,
you? Oh my
come
gosh,
on.
why did you just keep walking? Oh my gosh, Jake, can you come over here?
You stood so still.
That was and he didn't answer.
No, I was.
Oh!
Is that
Oh,
Jake's coming up?
it's
Do you
freaking out.
recognize Jake?
REM pod is going off. It literally did not go off until you started walking towards us.
Maybe I'm the ghost.
Alright guys, so we're actually gonna start at the top of the ship and work our
Jake's
way
got
down.
jokes,
Let's
eh?
do it.
We already got some activity on the REM pod, which didn't go off at the last location I was at, so...
Sorry. I keep pausing you by accident.
That's kind of telling, even tonight.
Yeah, tonight.
Do you see a lot of shadow figures with these lights?
Oh yeah, I've seen shadow figures on board this ship that I can't explain with science. I was walking through here one night. I saw a human shadow moving the opposite direction than I was. Now it was high tide, so there was not anybody out there on the parking lot that was casting a shadow through the window because the ship was way up above that. I know for a fact I was the only one on board. The gate was locked. The motion.
Okay, so let's just debrief what just happened. So they put the REM pod there, and the only activity happened when Jake pulled up. So like that situation there, I feel like should be included in the video. But if no activity happened on the REM pod at all, I feel like we just cut that entire part out just because nothing happened. It's just a waste of time. But since something happened, fair enough, keep it in.
Sensors were armed and
Let's see the rest.
I was doing a last leak check down here before turning in.
A rainy day makes it creepier too. Guys, we are going to the first base.
Cheers,
cabin where
Jeff.
Captain Mick Barnett passed away. This is gonna be interesting.
Mick Barney, I had a few experiences with him early on as a member of the ship's crew. One night he brought me out of a dead sleep. I was in the captain's cabin. He kicked my bunk. The whole thing shook like that, and I sat up and went, "Gotta be kidding me, dude. He was an alcoholic."
Excuse me.
So what I started doing was before I go to bed, I pour 2 fingers of scotch in a glass and I leave it on the table right there. And yes, and he would typically leave me alone. Now, one of the ways that he'll manifest himself without assaulting you or kicking furniture or whatever is the lamps above the saloon table. Oh, right here. They'll sway opposite one another. So if the boat's rocking, you expect them to move together. They'll do like this, counter pendulum. There's an instrument over there called the chronometer. I can look at it.
Sorry, I'm yawning.
It would be on a cold winter night.
So
the
tired.
ship would not be moving, just like she is right now. All the portholes will be closed, so there's no breeze in here,
Right.
and those lights would go to swaying. And you know he's there. So one night I was getting ready for bed, and the lamp in there, the one above the bed, started swinging. I look out here, the lamps are not swinging. I look at the clinometer, the boat's not rocking. All the windows are closed. Why is he messing with the lamp above my bed? What is he trying to tell? I forgot the scotch. I put the scotch on the table,
Likes alcohol.
and I looked back in there, and it had stopped swinging.
And that's the captain who
Yeah, Mick Barnett.
passed away on the ship.
Yup.
Oh no. That's
What is that?
devastating.
It
Oh,
was like coming off a little bit, so I tried adjusting it. It just snapped like really easily. Like it also worked, just not the music.
100%.
Sorry about that, guys. I was trying to fix it. Okay, so where do you think we should set this up?
I feel like that's the one doorway, you know? The
I like
major
that.
doorway.
Somewhere around here.
Yeah.
So guys, it's not gonna play the jingle this time, but it still works. You'll hear this. It still works, you know, if you walk in front of it.
So it's literally only motion activated.
Yeah.
If something walks in front or in or out of this door, that thing will let us know.
We'll find out.
Alright, what else do you have?
okay, like that part there, that was not needed, okay? FaZe already explained.
It spits out some words from the dictionary.
Yeah.
Uses the EMF energy for that.
Like, there's a lot of reiteration, repeating, like, there's no need.
One of the rooms, 'cause we'll see it like flash.
I think so.
Is
Do we
this?
put it in the room with the more violent death or the death that was drug out longer? Both
Okay, this is what I mean right here. Where they're just talking, where do they put it in? There's no need, editor. There's no need for them deciding on which room. Just get to the point. Oh my days. Oh my days. Actually getting on my
You
nerves.
take one side, I take the other.
It
I'm
does
22 years old
feel
crying about a FaZe
heavier
Rug
in this
video.
room for sure.
Is that Mick Barnett's room?
Yeah, this would have been the
Because the editor is so annoying, just making the video longer than it needs to be.
Campbell passed away. All right, set one right there.
To be fair, it might not be the editor's fault. It could be FaZe Rug's fault, telling the editor to make it longer, but
That was
the editor's just doing what he's told, perhaps. But
Not the vote
whoever's
for
fault it is making this video long is pissing me off.
Okay,
Please just
yeah.
make your video shorter.
Any spirit?
Are they swaying back and forth? Or am I tripping?
No, I was actually looking at that while I was walking around.
Is it?
They fully are.
If his videos were shorter, I wouldn't feel the need to put on 2x speed as much.
Was it doing that before? I couldn't. During elemental.
No, they weren't doing that before.
I don't think so.
That is that
Coffin and lady.
lady. Why did
Wants to talk to you?
Sorry, I'm not sure if I was paying attention or not, but what is this box? Last video, after this video, watch that video I just talked about, that I'm talking about right now. He had this box that he's holding right now, and it just spews out random words. I don't know if he explained in this video. I might have not been paying attention because I was probably yapping over him, but what is the need or purpose of it? Like, I don't know what it is. Like, obviously he's giving him answers, but how is it giving him such specific answers? And you're probably gonna say yes, it's because the ghost or whoever is talking through it. But like, how? I want to know how. Like, how is it happening? It could just be dumb and I just didn't listen. But anyway.
So Jake was saying that Mick Barnett is usually the one that sways these lamps. Mick Barnett, are you here with us right now? Press. Oh my gosh, no, I'm paranoid right now.
we have a
FaZe Rug has like
in your
an
room. You can go from
FaZe Rug's wearing an orange jumper right now, and I have a friend who has an orange jumper as well. So it just reminded me of my friend, and that friend of mine is quite funny. So
that cat ball. I would
yeah, I just felt the need of just telling you guys.
one good touch.
As?
This is so weird. And the way it's speaking into it.
I call it the pumpkin jumper because it's
Are you
orange.
gonna throw us overboard?
Don't threaten that. There was somebody who fell overboard.
Wait, someone fell overboard?
Yeah, there was one death. They didn't know his name, I think. Is there anything you want to share with us right now while we're here?
Said remember.
Remember? Do you remember anything from your time here?
Maybe he remembers me.
Were you well behaved last time you were here?
Oh yeah, I'm always well behaved on haunted investigations.
I just don't believe that.
I did get scratched for some reason. Do you see them even remotely moving right now? Or not even? I don't see them even remotely moving. But before they were swaying a little bit. It was like a little bit, you could see it.
So we had luck with this on the ship so far, but you haven't had luck with it at all tonight.
Yeah, at the last house I was at, the Davis Horton, this didn't go off.
We would really like to speak to the captain and the head of the ship, Captain McBarnett. You're responsible for swaying these lights.
Oh, it's swaying.
No.
It's swaying. Look, look,
Oh,
look.
it fully did?
It was not swaying at all.
Could you possibly make the other one sway as well? It's just the one too. So it's not the ship moving.
That is insane.
Another way that it got so cold all of a sudden.
Yeah, I felt that.
Okay, I didn't want to say anything, but it was
Interesting.
Yeah. Wait, so it's like physically doing that. That's very strong for it to do.
That's
To be fair, yes, it could be him, but at the same time, there's other explanations for it. So, you know, don't believe everything you see, but I do think it is
the fact
because
that
of it.
one of them is swaying and one of them is not is just proof. Like,
Yeah.
look what I can do, and I am here. And
Or Captain McBarnett, if you can take your energy from
True,
the lamp,
true,
the red
true,
light
I hear
in front of
that.
us, can make it go off. We just want to open communication with you.
But then again, like one could be like loose or something like that, or I don't know. I'm trying to, you know, find an explanation other than him doing it. But I do think Amanda's right.
You're here with us.
all you have to do is come near this antenna. I'll show you, and it'll light up. Does it hurt?
Oh!
That was so loud.
Oh my.
Not right now. Dupla. Does that change? I don't know. Sorry, my mom is talking to me. She's asking when I'm ready to go eat. But we were almost done. We have like 20 minutes, less than 20 minutes, and if I put 2xp, we can get through it quicker.
This room, right? The captain's cabin.
Whoa.
Wait. Oh, scared me. Hold on.
Oh, wait, that was too loud. That was in the ship, right?
No, that was not my ship.
I knew it. That was so loud.
Loud crack coming out of the captain's cabin. That's McBarnett.
The light swaying.
The lamp, I don't know, I don't even want to say it, but like when John Campbell like fell, it almost sounded like a plot. Like,
And it's from the same side of the ship, which is the
could've
side
been-
he landed on.
Yeah, could have been like the captain's cabin or even just out there.
And lamp movement without ship movement or wind, that is a McBarnett thing. And the bang in the captain's cabin, that is a McBarnett thing. He has done that while I was physically sleeping on
I
that.
remember you talked about that, so maybe that was him. Like, oh, you're walking down.
The risk.
Can we
Sorry, I
all
wasn't even paying attention what even happened. What
like,
happened?
when
That's Mc-
I knew it. That was too...
Captain's cabin.
Whoa.
Wait,
Yo, where did that...
that was
Let's hear
a
it.
light up. Does it hurt?
Oh!
Damn, that was
That
actually loud.
was so loud.
Oh my gosh. Yo, where did that come from?
This room, right? The captain's cabin.
Whoa.
Wait. Scared me. Hold on.
Oh, wait, that was too loud. That was in the ship, right?
No, that was not my ship.
I knew it. That was so loud.
Loud crack coming out of the captain's cabin. That's McBarnett.
The light swaying.
The lamp, I don't know, I don't even want to say it, but like when John Campbell like fell, it almost sounded like a plot. Like,
And it's from the same side of the ship.
like
Nah, it is a bit tapped, I'm not gonna lie.
Out there.
And lamp movement without ship movement or wind, that is a McBarnett thing. And the bang in the captain's cabin, that is a McBarnett thing. He has done that while I was physically sleeping on
I
that.
remember you talked about that.
Wow.
So maybe that was him. Like, oh, you're walking down.
The risk.
Can we all just...
Why does the editor feel the need saying going back downstairs? Cheers, Jeff. Now you're gonna tell me like
appreciate
FaZe Rog talking. Thank you. I did not know that was happening. Like, what?
You're too kind. I'm feeling it down here for sure. But looking down like the dark path is so scary. Would you stay here?
Okay, this location was way better than the previous
Yeah,
one.
they just,
How
like,
many likes?
Way better.
no cameraman too.
And it's no like disrespect to the lady who's running. I'm sure she's a lovely lady and it's probably better in person, obviously. But just like this first part of the video was so like no pun intended dead compared to this part over here. This part was way more interesting.
And that's just brutal.
Okay, okay. 150
Like
I'll come
that,
back and sleep.
like the location is better because it's like a ship, which is so cool, and like more like things happened. FaZe also brought a person with him, so like another guest. So yeah.
Cabin.
That would be crazy.
Okay, yeah, okay, I'm down. I feel like you guys can do it.
I feel like you guys could do it, definitely.
The first location felt like a bit
Pause
forced.
the video, go ahead, do it. Okay.
As we got further and further,
No, I'm not
it
liking the
got
video.
heavier and heavier.
I felt that.
Please like my video instead,
Jesus,
guys.
so paranoid, that scared me.
No.
Do you think we try to get it through the spirit box?
Let's try to.
Okay.
And let's try to give him a name. He didn't have one.
Yeah.
Maybe he can tell us. This anchor is huge. Just
Yeah.
imagine how much it weighs.
The force? Oh my goodness.
I just have a feeling that
See
that's
right
gonna
there,
go
that comment there. This anchor is so huge. That's what she said, literally. There's no need for that. Okay, editor, please stop including this boring
off
stuff.
down here.
Yeah, same here.
I feel
Getting
like we're being watched.
Feel something?
100%. I feel multiple things still.
I just
Getting
hear
a-
noises. I don't
so-
know if it's the street. I don't know if it's the creeks. I don't know if it's the ship. I don't know if it's Jake from State Farm. Like, I don't know who could be. Like, what was
Jake
that?
from
Yeah.
State
Maybe on the workbench,
Farm.
on the seat.
There we go. Let us know, please.
Together. Right away, it said together.
Do you recognize me? I was here about 2 years ago.
She was here with 2 other boys. Master? Or we would love to speak to the fishermen specifically if you're here with us.
If the fisherman who lost his life with the anchor is in the room with us right now, can you make yourself known?
Someone says yes.
I heard, yeah.
The editor could literally just be putting up random words that did not say what the thing said, but since you're reading it, it makes it sound like it's saying it. You know what I mean?
Are there any other spirits also? Ooh. Okay, that would be fisherman.
If that was the fisherman who made the REM pod go off, can you do it again for confirmation? If it wasn't the fisherman, and it was
Cheers,
another
Jeff.
spirit on
Nothing.
board,
Like,
can you
as
go
if I
through
didn't
REM
already
pod
know.
again?
Thank you. I did not know that nothing
I'm trying to figure
happened.
out who exactly we're communicating with. If it's McBarnett, I think we were talking to you earlier at the top deck. Where was that, the first mate's cab?
Yeah,
Whoa, 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 whoa! What was that?
Was that the first mate's cab?
Yeah,
Or-
the...
Oh, that's probably just like a. This here is probably a separate thing that leads. This is like there's probably a separate room or hallway behind this here, and that was probably just someone walking past.
That's
And
the
the edit-
main table.
To be fair, that was good from the editor to include it because people are probably gonna think it was like a ghost or something like that.
The
But
main captain of the ship, Captain Story.
He passed away from the flu.
Fever,
See, I think it just happened
We
again.
just want to know if we're communicating with you right
And it
now.
happened
You're down
again.
here with us. We have the REM pod right in front of us, the red light. You can just go up near the antenna. And
or it could be something else than a person.
That's silent.
I know. I will say
'Cause it
that
keeps- it
seemed
keeps
timid
going
little
back and
child.
forth, it
Wonder
looks
if that
like.
could be John.
Is that under us?
It sounded like it was on the metal. There was one other.
Or maybe it's just the way the camera's moving
Yeah,
it.
I heard it from down there.
Okay, I did too.
There was a spot here too. I don't know if we're able to go down, but I remember coming down here with Sam and Colby, and I got like dragged under something. I was like sitting on like a little cart. Oh my gosh. Whoa.
That's not-
Is that where I got dragged under last time? All right, guys, we're gonna end our investigation with the
Finally.
Estes method.
You've got to.
We have to try to get some
How much
answers
time is
and
left?
figure out who
Oh,
we've been
man,
communicating
15
with. And
minutes.
we picked this specific spot on the ship because we just heard about a recent story.
So this door right here to Brian's right, he's the current, is he like the boss of the ship, you know, current operator? He was actually shoved from behind. He felt the hand on his back and between his shoulder blades, hard enough that his face.
Oh my days! This will remember when I said earlier in FaZe Reg's videos they repeat themselves constantly. We heard this story from the ship cap. What was it? The ship captain, whoever that guy was, Jake, I think his name was, the guy that was with them. He at least said the story already, and now Amanda feels the need to repeat what he said already. There's no need. Just say this is the place where remember, or at least you could say like remember earlier in the video when Jake said that there was like a person that got pushed but between the shoulder blades or whatever. Yeah, this is the place. That's all she has to say. She doesn't have to repeat the whole story.
Slammed into the door. That's pretty intense.
And it was believed that it could have been McBarnett because he's like the poltergeist of the ship, which is scary to say.
But he's also who we've been speaking to all night. He's the one who's made himself the most prominent.
Yeah.
So fun.
Okay, are you ready?
Ready? I actually feel nervous doing it next to this
You
door.
can turn it up a little bit more.
Okay, Lily doesn't know he's yelling.
Oh, shit. Oh my gosh, they just said faster.
No
It
way.
either said faster or a bad word, bastard. Guys, I'm not even trolling. That was so clear. Okay, I'm going back in.
Well, this kind of seems like the jokester, you know, which might be Mr. McBarnett.
Oh, I'm sorry. I heard like a like a laugh.
He was joking or like
Like,
I don't want to mess with that kind of laugh.
I like joking.
Okay,
I'm going back in.
that's good. He's feeling confident.
Okay.
McBarnett, was that you kind of laughing?
Show your neck.
Isn't that Brian said he got scratched on his neck? Is this whatever scratched Brian last time?
Apparently, I heard that this like asbestos method thing. Apparently, I heard it's fake, and like or rather that it's easy to fake, and so I don't think that Rug would put his integrity on the line and fake it, but I know a lot of people probably think he does. But I know a lot of people probably do this stuff and it's fake. Maybe he does. I want to like invite me a Rug. I want to see this firsthand and see if it's actually real.
Do you recognize
We can
him?
debunk it once and for all.
Did you make a noise?
Oh my gosh, the situation.
Talking about the door situation I brought up?
Ooh, that's. And then I didn't hear what he said after.
Is that it? Did you repeat yourself? Is that the situation you're talking about? Well, tell me there was a knock right on the door between me and Brian.
I heard that.
Okay, I'm not alone. You said you were here with us. Could you give a little louder?
Roar?
Roar? Could you give a little louder of a knock or growl even?
Implication? That was so clear. I don't know what it said, like atheist? I'm an atheist.
I'm an atheist.
What does that mean? Like you don't believe in anything?
You don't believe in, yeah, God, you know.
Okay. It's weird when I'm hearing something, it's almost like everything cuts out and then you hear like,
I can hear that.
it like cuts out and I heard like, it almost seems like a girl voice. So, but
Interesting.
does that mean it could be a girl or no?
It could just be using whatever voice it's able to get through on that frequency, and that's why it's coming through as a woman. All right, we don't have a lot of time left to talk to you guys, so if there's anything else you want to share with us,
I believe that you
is there something we need to do? Is there somewhere we missed that we need to come back to? What do you believe we need to do?
said that's good to know or something.
That's good to know. I mean, that is good to know. That's what we've been trying to figure out all night. Is there any last words that you want to say to us before I pull Rug out of Estes?
Ooh, I think it's a kill and it might have, I don't know if it said you after.
I said, is there anything else you want me to know or like everyone else to know
Okay, no,
before we pull?
I can't. Did I go off at all?
No, but there was a knock on this
No, come
door
on
between
now.
us. Like literally, when I just remade, I'm like, okay, that was so a little tiny knock on this door.
Do you believe it was McBarnett?
He never fully said yes, it's me, but the laughs and he talked about like the situation that happened here, so that makes me think it's him.
I have one more.
At the same time, it could just be someone else imitating him to, play into the making them believe that it's him. But anyway, let's
Location to
continue.
go to after this.
Hopefully
haunted
it's as
tunnel.
mellow as this one was.
I don't think it will.
I like Amanda. She's a sweet lady. What? How much time's left? 10 more minutes.
But
All right.
we'll see.
Well, good luck.
Thank you for coming.
Of course, anytime. Thank you for having me.
All right, guys, let's go to our last location. You might recognize this location.
W
as somewhere
Amanda.
I've been
Now
to
lost
plenty of
location.
times. The story goes, this tunnel is said to be haunted by the spirit of a little
Yes,
girl
this
who
is
was struck by a
it.
car on the road above. People commonly hear voices and even footsteps coming from deep within. And my brother and I have even heard a little girl screaming. Also,
Sorry, I paused it. What the? When I
While
keep
playing the
looking.
Ouija board, we even heard a girl's voice that whispered, "Keep me company," right after I asked the question, "Why
This
do
is
you
such a
want us
throwback.
to stay? Why do you want us to stay?" I've pretty much done everything here, so how is it that I can possibly push the limit?
The thing, exactly, that's what I'm wondering as well. Like, how's this time going to be any more different than any other time? And also, bro, back then, this guy was probably I can't remember at the time, but I feel like I'm pretty sure he's like milking these haunted tunnel videos, and rightfully so, because the amount of views they were getting, fair enough, like genuinely insane.
Well, there's still one thing that I've never
Oh
been
man,
brave
take me
enough
back to
do
2016
until
YouTube.
tonight,
It's such
and
a
that
good
is
time.
exploring the haunted tunnel by myself. No cameraman, just
No.
me and you guys. Oh my
No.
gosh, I've never done anything like this.
I don't think I should
I'd never
2x
go
speed
back
this.
to the haunted tunnel
10 minutes
ever
of
again.
pure FaZe rug
By
nostalgia right here.
myself?
You'll be needing this.
Dude, no good luck, no nothing.
I mean, the cameraman
Okay.
never dies, so I'm not too scared.
Oh, hold on, because now I'm the cameraman.
Now you're the camera guy.
Oh, we're chilling. I'll be right back.
Good luck.
I cannot believe I'm doing this. The scariest part about
Okay,
the
let's
tunnel
just
is
get to
coming
the part of
down
the tunnel.
here.
Hurry up.
Oh my gosh. For those that don't know about the tunnel lore, this is one of the first haunted locations I've ever explored. I used to come here all the time with my cousin Sherman. It is extremely haunted.
Oh my day. Remember what I said? He repeats himself constantly. That's what I just mean. He just did a whole ass intro, hyping up the haunted tunnel, talking about the backstory, the lore, and everything like that from a voiceover. Now he feels the need. Well, yes, obviously he filmed this before he did the voiceover, but the editor feels the need to keep this part in when he already explained why. Just cut this part out. It's not needed.
Passed away from a drunk driver hitting her above the tunnel, and she is said to be haunting this tunnel. And I've had some
Either don't include the voiceover and keep this, or delete this part here and keep the voiceover. It's genuinely annoying.
Some ghost equipment down here to try to get some answers. It's not just the tunnel.
Hurry up.
The iconic tunnel is right over there. Think one of the
I got
scariest
food to
spots
eat,
is
bruh.
Who's down there? You know, like there could be squatters, there could be dangerous people down here, which is why
That's
I always
true,
tell you
that's
guys,
true.
Do not go to the tunnel. I do not advise
Facts.
anybody to come here. Wait a minute, it's a Ouija board.
No.
Hell,
FaZe just threw a Ouija board there and started freaking. I'm joking. He probably found it for real, but
no, there's a Ouija board box down here, an open one.
you could definitely like. Man, it's so hard to defend him as well. Like, there's no way someone sees that and thinks it's real. But since I know Rug for like the last 10 years, not personally, but I feel that he doesn't fake it. But that could just be my like bias, making me think that he doesn't fake it. But the fact that like this is just it looks so scripted. It looks like a bad movie. But Rug, invite me over, and like I want to experience this firsthand. Like invite me over to San Diego so I can experience this firsthand, because we need like a fresh pair of eyes on the case. I don't know what the saying is anyway. I'm losing
I just heard something.
brain
I
cells.
see a Ouija board in there. I'm out. That was one of the scariest experiences ever when I played the Ouija board here. You hear a little girl whisper, "Keep me company." When I ask, "Should we leave?" I think I asked, "Should we leave?" or what?
Yes, we know already because you did the voiceover. Now all of a sudden you repeat. The editor keeps this part in.
Should
Oh
we go? And you hear, "Keep me
bro.
company." Why do you want us to stay? Always terrible coming down here. Rug fan. I'm gonna try to go down. It's a little slippery.
Okay, finally. Okay. Okay. He hyped this intro up in the beginning, like the last right here, the first like 5 seconds, 1 to 5, 10 seconds. We're at 44 minutes 20 seconds in. And there's only 6 minutes left. Less than 6 minutes left of this video. The best part of the video, and there's only less than 6 minutes left. Oh my.
Gosh. I cannot believe I'm here by myself.
Okay, let me see. Wow, that's actually such like a.
If you guys are new here, there's so much.
Like the graffiti
lore
makes it
to
look so
this tunnel
aesthetic.
that you guys don't know, but I
My
had
posture
a
looks so bad right now.
Experience in here
Wait, sit up
because
probably.
of the water.
Shout out
One
Messi.
night, me and my cousin Sherman came here, and it was a
Yes,
rainy
we
day.
know.
The tunnel legit
Oh, what was the point of the voiceover if he just said everything already? He's just repeating himself.
flooded, and we almost drowned. Hands down, this might be my last time coming here. I think the scariest thing is that
Hands down, this might be my last. He has to say might because he knows for a fact that he's going to come back again because everyone loves the FaZe rug tunnel. Anyway.
there's only one way in and one way out. So the further I go, someone could.
Well, that's not true, is it? Right? One way in, one way out. Isn't there an end to the tunnel? So that would be 2 ways in, 2 ways out, if that's true.
Literally come in behind me, and I'm gonna have to cross paths with them. Yeah, I want to show you
Hurry
guys something
up.
actually pretty gross. Yeah, this is poop water, and I'm gonna have to cross it. Okay.
Are you sure that's poop water, or is that just drain? Like, you know when you're walking the sidewalk and then there'll be drains like at the curb, and then like the water from the street goes in. I'm pretty sure it's from that. I don't think it's actual poo water.
Disgusting. Oh gosh. I just heard something. I'm so scared. If I hear someone, I don't know if it's gonna be coming from in front of me or behind me. But as of right now, I can barely see the entrance.
I could be wrong, but I just don't think it is.
Nope, I can't see the entrance anymore. So I got the obvious.
Hurry up, bro, do something. Oh, here. We finally have an explanation of what this Ovulus thing is. The Ovulus is a handheld ghost hunting tool that allows paranormal investigators to receive messages from spirits in the form of a text and automated voice. But how? How? Like, how is this happening? It's just telling me what it does, but it doesn't tell me how. I need more, like, context. What is this, like, Facebook for ghosts or something like that? Like, social media here? We got, like, Instagram for ghosts and then Snapchat and Facebook. What is this?
If the little girl is down here, is there anyone down here in the haunted tunnel with me? I'm sure you recognize me, but please let me know. Give me a sign. Do you recognize me? Karen. Crazy thing is you can literally get lost because you don't know which direction you came from. I am inviting any and all spirits to...
It could literally just be a box that's programmed to say a bunch of random words. And then... you turn it on and it just starts spewing out random words. Like, that's generally what it could just be. So I don't understand how this thing works.
Come down to the haunted tunnel. Rape. Oh. Guys, it said
You see here, if I didn't 2x speed this video might be like almost 2 hours long. Like, not FaZe video, my video, the reaction video. It could have been like 2 hours long. So a good thing like I 2x speeded it.
Wait, you guys remember Jack was the spirit's name from the first house before in David's house?
There are multiple spirits, but the one that we got his name consistently is Jack.
And it said C. It said puddle. It said puddle.
Ooh.
It says form. Oh my god.
See, like, how is it saying puddle? Like, it's so specific. Like, obviously it's not a puddle, but I mean, it kind of is. But like, it's so specific. How is that doing it? Like, you're saying it's the spirits, yes, but like, how? How is the spirit communicating with this box? I don't understand.
I have a crazy theory right now. It said puddle. If I turn this way, it's just pitch black behind me. One way or another, I can't watch my back. Sip and God. Am I communicating with the girl that got hit by the drunk driver? I'm very sorry about what happened to you. I just want to know if that's who I'm speaking with. Can you give me a sign? Oh my gosh, I keep going back and forth, guys. I don't feel too good in here. Weeps.
Weeps.
Oh, are you sad? Maybe she's weeping because of what happened. It says lead to.
Oh, I'm getting chills. Look at my legs and my arms.
Lead to healer. Oh my gosh. That sounds pretty powerful.
What?
Funeral and chief. Could it
What?
be that, like, she's talking about her funeral and the chief could be a police officer that maybe was on site when she got hit? Guys, I am gonna start heading out because I don't feel too good in here.
This is so interesting.
I'm not sure if there are people in the tunnel or maybe coming from...
Rug, please bring me to the haunted tunnel one day.
Mike, oh my gosh, do you guys remember Mike Olsen? I think that was who we thought was haunting the tunnel, or who we thought he had something to do with the tunnel. It said Mike. Who remembers that? I need to refresh my memory, but I think Mike Olsen could have either been
I don't recall
the police
this.
officer who helped the little girl or tried helping, or B, the person who hit the little girl. Thank you for interacting with me, please.
If that's true, that's freaky. That's genuinely freaky.
I made it back to the entrance. Let's head back up. Say goodbye to the tunnel. I don't know the next time I'm gonna be here, but I got some pretty creepy answers that I think make sense.
I thought you said hands down he's not going back.
The entire story, and I need to debunk it. Oh my gosh, we made it. I just conquered a huge fear of mine.
Well, that was only for like 5 minutes.
I'm dead. Dude. Oh my god.
Not even 5 minutes, I don't think.
I can't believe I did that. Did anything happen? I got a lot of answers from the Ovulus. It's 12:30. I don't think I would have done this back in the day, but I feel good. It feels like I conquered my fear. Wait. Oh my gosh. Wait, can you drive?
No, of course he's listening to Drake. Of course he is.
Oh my gosh, my car.
Biggest
Guys,
Drake
all my
D1
lights just came
glazer.
on. Look, everything. Check engine light, the battery, steering wheel, everything just came on. Bro, please, there's no way we're just driving away from the tunnel. Blind spot assist inoperative. Okay, wait.
That's
normal. Did you guys see
freaky.
that? Like, did you guys feel it?
How did his G-Wagon just
We're on the road. We're on the road by the tunnel. Okay. Ooh, guys, I was literally just debunking everything to my cameraman, telling him about all the pieces that I was putting together. And then my car kind of like swerved a little and it got put into neutral, and all of my check engine lights came on. Every single one that I've never
That's
seen.
freaky.
You guys saw, if you look at my dashboard right now, you see where all the lights were popping up right here? They're not there anymore. My car legitimately just glitched. All right, guys, we made it home safely.
That's so weird.
No other car malfunction, so we are Gucci. But I have some conspiracies
Break it down.
here, and this kind of reminds
Break
me
it
of
down,
when
Rug.
I first investigated the haunted tunnel. There were so many different conspiracy theories. You guys were literal detectives when it came down to that.
Break it
There's
down.
a log of the Ovulus, so it tells me all the recent words that it ever said. One that stuck out to me was Mike, and I'm like, hold on, Mike and the tunnel, Mike Olsen.
Oh my days. Oh my days. Oh my days. I know I just repeated myself 3 times, but Rug, You already explained this while you're in the tunnel. Why do you feel the need to repeat yourself here? Which, fair enough, you want to give like context again to like refresh your own memory. But we have our memory refreshed already because we just saw it like 5 minutes ago. So there's no need to you repeating yourself here. And if you want to repeat yourself in person, fair enough, fine. Just have your editor cut this part out. Is genuinely, there's no need. There's no need. It's a waste of time.
And Mike Olson sounded very familiar. And I remember there was a huge conspiracy when I first explored the tunnel. So I found my first ever haunted tunnel investigation, and there was graffiti written on the wall when me and Sherman
Okay, this is all he had to say was, I found graffiti on the wall.
were deep in that tunnel. Please, someone said, Mike Olson never lived through this tunnel. Don't go in. Where is it?
That's so weird. That's actually so weird.
Guys, that was the first ever time we went
July
to the
15,
tunnel.
2016, that was during Prime Pokemon Go. That was during Prime Pokemon Go and he's playing in the haunted tunnel.
We kept hearing noises and it almost sounded like there was a satanic ritual going on behind us. And like I said, once you're in, there's technically only one way out to go back. We ended up finding like a ladder to climb out and we had to go through so many spider webs, crazy stuff. But there were a ton of conspiracies around Mike Olson because we also saw 7-97 in the tunnel. And it said stay out of our tunnel in that same investigation video. So people started making conspiracies. People found articles about this guy named Mike Olson who passed away in 1997. These were all comments from my old video that I'm trying to refresh my memory. Again, these are all conspiracies, all alleged. We don't know what's true, what's not. This was actually crazy. The most accurate answers I've gotten, especially from tonight. Please let me know your guys' opinion in the comment section down below.
That's so weird. Oh, I'm yawning. Sorry. Guys, let me know your thoughts. Wait,
this is my first tunnel video. This will all make sense to you. Hope you guys did enjoy. Please be sure to drop a like, hit that subscribe button for the spooky videos. Literally the most popular videos on my channel. Get me 30 million
I mean,
subs.
that's definitely not true because his most popular videos on his channel are literally his music video and the white flower prank. Anyway, right, so all right, I like his haunted videos, but my days, please cut them down. They do not need to be this long. What a waste of, not necessarily a waste of time, but like way longer than they need to be. My reaction video is almost 1 hour long, just like his videos. Okay, and if I didn't put on 2x speed, I know I'm repeating myself, but if I didn't put on 2x speed, oh my days, I would have been here. It would have been like 8:30 right now, and I started recording around like 6:30. Guys, please drop a like on this video. Give it some hype points. Follow my Instagram _LucaVlad. Check out my social medias. They're in the description of this video. Leave a like, comment, drop a subscription. We only have 2 subscribers, and we're dropping daily FaZe rug videos, reaction videos. So if you're into those, if you're stuck around this far, then you might as well subscribe. And thank you very much for watching. Shout out to Rug for keeping us entertained all these years. I respect him. And I hope to meet him one day. And what else was I going to say? Watch my other videos. They should be popping up on screen now. So thanks for watching and goodbye.